Hello guys, my name is Mukanya. I'm a CEO and founder at JTDev. For today's video, we're going to continue from where we left off on our previous video. So we're going to talk about the difference between a tag and an element. So this is going to be an example of a tag, and this is going to be an example of the element. So element will also include also a content. So the content always going to be between the tag. So here go your content. So here's our content. Alright, cool. So let's make use of the example, basic example. Okay, so what is a header? A header is the information that we need it to be on top of our page. And then main element will wrap all the information that goes in the center of our page, and then the footer will contain the information that will be placed at the bottom of our page. Okay, so we're going to include that information here. We're going to include maybe image. So our image tag has two attributes. One is a source, SRC, which is stand for source, and out, which will allow us to display a text message if this image was not available. The slash will allow us to point to the current directory, which will be this one, and then slash to get to then the folder of images folder. That will specify the file name, and then in here we can specify any text which can describe the nature or what kind of image do we have in here. So we can just say this is my company logo. Alright, and then let's include some navigation. For navigation, you need to have a nav element. So, and then in here, we're going to have some UL, which is going to be an order list. Specify maybe on uh, contact. And so maybe about us, contact us. Alright. So here we go. So now let's see what we have on our browser. Okay, just what everybody, I think everybody out there needs to read. But no problem. But if you have something like this, if you just see your code, then you can open it on left side. And then here's what we have. Okay. So on other list we'll have bullets, and then other list will have numbers. Okay. Just, so if you have multiple if you want to wrap some list of H2 or H1, you have a bunch of H. you want to wrap them in one element. Make use of hgroup. Yeah. So we have h1. So h1 the h stand for heading. So we'll say heading one, heading two. So those heading will specify how important will be a specific article. You have your heading, and then the article you're going to specify how important is that particular article that you want to talk about. There's a difference between the H1, H2, H3. Alright, that will specify H3. That will say heading 3, H4, heading 4. Alright, so in here we're just going to specify a paragraph and say this is my also does not make sense. So let's say this is my company. So, alright, so let's just see what we have. Let's see. Very important, 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 that's important, and that's important. Uh-uh. That's important than that. That's important than that. And so on. So on. Okay. And then I believe this is it. We can actually do some revision on what we did. Then I'll see you guys on our next video. Bye. And please subscribe.